Hey, what's going on, guys? In about 2 months, I'll be hitting the road going cross country from city to city, rave community to rave community, just traveling and vlogging, and I'll be living out of my car, but with a few modifications. And in preparations for my journeys, I'm gonna get my car ready a bit early. And today, that means I'm gonna gut the whole thing out. Today's mission, create as much space as possible. Now, let's get going.
Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit honest. I did make a rookie mistake and I had my microphone plugged in, but I didn't actually have the microphone on. Pretty much all I'm doing right here is just finding all my little trinkets as I'm cleaning up my car. Just some cool little treasures that I collected over time. Still, the main focus of what I'm doing right now is to clean out the car completely. Anything that was trash was thrown away, and things that I knew I would keep I put in a separate little pile. Overall, I know it's gonna take a few times before I finally get it right. Essentially just a lot of trial and error. I was actually getting a little bit surprised about all the space that I was having. It may not look like it, but you'd be surprised about how much this car can hold. This is me finding some ducks inside of the car. General rule of thumb, if you're a raver, chances are you have plenty of these. Before I get on the road, I will do a proper deep clean. For right now, I just swept off whatever dirt I could from the carpeted area in the back, and then just picked up all the little stuff. The next time I go to get my car washed, I'll use a proper vacuum on it. The back seat wasn't that much to clean either. Having it cleared out though is a necessity. Not only will it create more space, but it's also going to be where I lay down. Now originally I was going to take the bottom seat out. One, I couldn't actually figure out how to remove the damn thing, and two, it being removed actually doesn't make a difference. When the top part of the seats are actually laid down, they're not flush with the trunk, and there's about a 3-inch gap that I forgot about. So I had noticed this before whenever I had gone to festivals in the past, but now that I plan on sleeping back there, this could get really uncomfortable really fast. And that's pretty much what I was trying to explain to you right here in this video. It's not the biggest obstacle, but thankfully it is going to be fixed. And right here in the next part of the video, I'm just showing you and giving you an example of what I'm actually dealing with. It makes more sense once you see. Right here you can see my hand dip down, and then if you go from the back, you can actually see the gap difference. I'll show you how I fix that in a bit. This part here is just me putting the passenger seat all the way back down. What I do is move the whole seat forward, while simultaneously laying it back all the way. And then once it's as far as it goes, I remove the headrest. Whenever I went to Los Angeles this past year, I did this, and I was really surprised about all the space that it created. It was honestly the first time that I did this whenever I was getting ready to go to Los Angeles, that I looked at my car and I was like, I could actually sleep in this thing. Now here we are 5 months later.
Okay, so now that I got it completely stripped down and emptied out, I'm gonna slowly start filling it back up with things that I know I'm gonna have with me regularly on the road. Pretty much as if I was going to like a music festival or camping for 3 or 4 days. The same things that I would have for that kind of situation, I'm gonna leave inside of my vehicle at all times. Make sense? Makes sense. Anyways, here we go.
So yeah, congratulations to me for having that one part of my video where it actually works. But as I said, I'm starting to pack everything back inside the car. And what I noticed in this part was the folding table that I had in my car for camping festivals actually fills up that gap perfectly. I started to load my car back up with everything that I know I'd take with me to festivals. Like I said, I know it's not gonna be perfect right now, these are just trial runs. However, whenever I put these blankets down, things felt really real.
Alright, now let's see how well I lay inside of this thing. Bruh. Holy crap! That's like a perfect fit. Dude, just with the pillow right here. Come along with me. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Get inside the vehicle. Just... Booyah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Can you believe that? That's perfect. So the main fix right now is that I could squeeze down a little bit, but this right here, the backrest, is technically my pillow, which I could cushion up or soften up, or just put a actual pillow over it, because neck support wise it's not that bad. But there are these little stud things right here that are kind of like uncomfortable, so you have to like shimmy yourself into the right spot. But otherwise, is this right here, especially with the table covering that, filling that little dip, I haven't even put foam on here yet, and this is something I could definitely do easily. Bam, and there's the door closed. I'm so surprised. I really did not think that I was gonna fit that well, but it's like perfect height.
So yeah, again, that was really surprising for me. From here, all I did was just load my car back up. Again, the everyday essentials that I always had inside of the car, I just left in there. And organized it to the best that I can. For now, at least. This is the end result. I have a bed made, and everything else is just put off to the side. I still need to put my big ticket items in, which will be the canopy, tent, keyboard, and my totem. Yes, I did say keyboard and totem. My totem is essential for every music festival, and yes, I do have to have my keyboard for school still. The canopy and tent would be used whenever I go to a music festival as well. And in the next video that I upload, I'll actually be spending 24 hours inside of here. So be sure to stay tuned and watch for the next one.